As I'm sure all of you know by now, Wilfried Zaha has told Crystal Palace that he wants to leave the club. The winger has been the subject of strong interest from Arsenal and Everton, who are prepared to pay 60 million quid for his services. However, the latest report via the Standard states that with just 10 days remaining of the transfer window, Palace do not want to sell him due to not having enough time to replace him. Wait, Hutch, that has nothing to do with Chelsea. Why are you talking about Wilfried Zaha? We have a transfer ban. We can't even buy players. Why are we linked to this player? Well, according to reports, despite our transfer ban, Chelsea have been exploring the option of agreeing a deal for the 26-year-old, and then signing him when our two-window transfer ban is over next summer. How do I feel about Wilfried Zaha? I don't know. Me personally, I feel like we should wait until the next summer, and instead of signing Wilfried Zaha, we should go for Jadon Sancho of Dortmund. I want the reunion that is Hudson-Odoi and Jadon Sancho. I mean, it's clear as day. These two guys are very close friends, and not just that. The prospect of Jadon Sancho and Hudson-Odoi running the wings, arguably the two best under-19 players in the world right now. I would love to see him at Chelsea. We all know that Jadon Sancho is a Chelsea fan. He's made that well known that he's a Chelsea fan. And I just think buying Sancho is a better investment than buying Wilfried Zaha. Well, yes, he's an established Premier League player. And yes, Wilfried Zaha is a good player. But for me, he's too injury prone. And like I said, I think Jadon Sancho is a better investment. Someone that we can really invest our money into and time into for the next 5 to 10 years, as opposed to Wilfried Zaha, who will turn 30 in the next 3 to 4 years. Moving on to the main man himself, Reece James. Reece James joined the team for today's photo shoot today. So where does that leave Zappacosta? Now, according to reports, Chelsea have decided on Reece James as their alternative right back to Azpilicueta this season. Zappacosta is open to return to Serie A and will have until September to sort that, due to the Italian window staying open later. These reports are coming from Goal, and I have to say I really do like this move because this instantly gets Reece James into the first team squad, and I think Zappacosta's time at Chelsea is up, and he's been a decent servant. You know, I have no bad words for Zappacosta. I wish him the best of luck if he does decide to leave, or if he does leave to Chelsea, which it does look like that's the case. And I feel personally, Reece James, come the end of this season, he will be our first choice right back. But moving on to my final topic of the day, and it's involving Fikayo Tomori. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If I did, I apologize. But Everton are exploring a move for Chelsea center back Fikayo Tomori, according to Sky Sports. Everton have been eyeing up a move for another Chelsea defender this summer, Kurt Zouma. But Chelsea appear keen to keep hold of the France international. But Sky say even though Zouma remains the club's first choice target, they're now considering making a move for Tomori instead. Now, the report doesn't specify whether or not Everton are considering a loan move or a permanent move for Tomori, but all I have to say is,
I think just fuck off, thanks. Fuck off. Great idea. It's the truth. Fuck off. Just fuck off. On the fuck off, Tom? Fuck you, Kendall. And thank you. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off.
I mean, honestly, Everton, look, I do approve. If this is a loan move for no option to buy, I do approve of Tomori going to loan to Everton. I think that's great for him because he needs the game time. He needs Premier League game time. But if this is a permanent move, Everton, you can fuck off because honestly, to me, it's laughable because when we wanted John Stones, when you thought you had the next big thing in John Stones, when arguably he's England's Mustafi, and I'm not being funny, I'm being dead serious. But 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 seriously, man, like bro, when we wanted John Stones, you guys were taking the piss, as you guys would say in England. I think I used that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, you're taking the mick. like honestly, bro. Look, Everton. I'm gonna be nice. We need him. We need Tomori to get the Premier League experience. So if you're looking for a loan deal, I'm open for it. But if it's a permanent deal, you can fuck off, Everton. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I mean that in the nicest ways possible. You know, but it seemed like Tas's turn now. You wanted Zuma. First of all, you're disrespectful with your bid with Zuma. You offered 30, 40 million for Kurt Zuma when fucking Maguire is going for 80 million, and you think we're gonna accept that when by far Zuma is a better defender, right? He's already playing French Inter. Look, I'm just saying, man. Look, Everton, if it's a loan deal, you free to do it, man. Anyways, guys, this has been another Let's Talk Chelsea podcast, I guess you can say. I don't know what you would call this. I enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me your comments down below. How do you feel about this? And up the Chelsea. That's me hitting my chest. And I'm out.